All right, so we've got the direct, which is like, it says roughly 40 minutes. This says an hour. So there's a lot of content, I guess, that we're about to see. So, are you guys ready? Are you prepared? Most of you have seen this, but so I guess you're prepared. I'm not. Oh, is it the beginning? Is the beginning gonna maybe like here? How long is the beginning gonna take?
We live on the continent of Elios. 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon. We
Well, this is
called
Fire
upon
Emblem.
heroes from other worlds to aid us. Heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon. In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
That's a hair choice there, bud. Why is Marth here? Fire Emblem Engage?
You're awake!
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If that were the case, how did your hair get dyed that way?
You are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The Fell Dragon. I feel like I can almost remember, but...
I've had my eye on you.
The ring. Marth, right.
Sigurd, leave it to me.
Aren't these heroes from other games?
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies.
The time has come. Now, as one, Emblem, engage!
One strike will decide it all.
Please grant me your strength.
Yeah, Celica's in the game. She's from Echoes. Oh, well, that person was evil. You could tell by the nails. Okay, so, Jesus Christ, January! I don't have time for this. Okay, hang on a second. So it looks like this is, you get to pick your protagonist. Because, see, she's got the hair. Of course, you know, we had to use him for the trailer, but, you know, whatever. No, Lucy, I don't remember. I know they existed. I really didn't look at them very deeply. So I don't remember much about them. I remember the leaks looked bad. That's it. And I mean, this looks a lot better than the leaks, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about a crossover. I don't know. I'm gonna play it either way. I don't know. Yeah, that hair is really bugging me. It's bad. That's what it feels like, Great Destroy. It feels like Fire Emblem Heroes. Which, like... Okay, we already have that, though. I don't know. not really what I was hoping for. Not what I thought either. I was definitely thinking we were going to end up with a remake of one of the old games, but the jokes about, hey, Nintendo, can we get the games? Some of these characters are from Nintendo. Ha, no. Just wish they let the new characters stand on their own like they did in Three Houses by I'm a Hypocrite and will eat my words when they eventually drop an Edelgard DLC. I don't know if they will though. I don't know. I mean, like, it looked fine. It definitely had more of an old school feel for sure. Sort of like an updated graphics with the more old school style, which is fine. I don't know. I hope I don't have to play all these games to get what it's about. I already struggle sometimes with Heroes, and I also don't want to be spoiled because sometimes in Heroes they straight up spoil things about the games that I haven't played yet. So we keep getting these, like, you know, combination games. Like the original Warriors had characters from all across the games. So yeah, it's I don't know. Sounds like there'll be cameos more than anything else. Maybe. Leaks have said this was supposed to be for the 30th anniversary, hence the returning protagonists. Well. It looks very, you are the hero of legend and the bad guys are the bad guys. Look, if they drop in Edelgard, Claude, and Dimitri as ring summons, this will be a day one rebel. Male Byleth is in the mural at the start. Yeah, I did see yeah, I can't scrub because it's like it's not accurate to the I'll just have to go this way. Okay, so we know Celica is in the game. Sigurd, Marth. Farm animals. That's what I was hoping we would get. Louis, everyone's favorite Fire Emblem character. Like, also, is this supposed to be Grima? Like, is that... There's Lynn. Lucina.
With them, the warriors of our nations fought.
That's an expression. In the style of Grima, but not the same. Nipple King's other descendant.
In the end, we were victorious. Other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nation.
But why? I mean, I guess just because of the anniversary. But, it'll be fine. It'll probably be a good game. I think I would have preferred like a remake or standalone. But you know, it'll probably still be fine. The one in red with white hair is Micaiah over here.
Fought as one.
This one. Can you at least change the red and blue hair to like pink and purple? I doubt it. Okay, so that's Byleth. Man, Byleth gets the amiibo, gets the spot in this. Male Byleth, I mean. I don't know who most of these people are. I mean, that's Lucina, because she's got the mask on. You guys said that was Micaiah. Lynn is down here. I only know her because of Heroes. know if that's Celica. It's hard to tell. Who's Lucina? That's clearly Marth. How dare. Hey, Wildcat. To Lynn's right is Roy. Oh, that's Roy? Oh, it really doesn't look like him. I think it's just the style, and I'm also not that familiar with the characters. But fair enough. Is this Ike then? Because the axe? He's famous for his axe, isn't he? Oh, yep. Listen, this is a company that names their biggest franchise after a woman you will never, ever play. I mean, point, I guess. It's done in order, so that should be Marth next to Byleth. Oh, okay. So it's like oldest to newest. So then this is Corin, I'm assuming? Sure. Okay, so that's Marth. So is that Celica then? I don't know who you people are. You said that's Roy, that's Lynn. Don't know who you are. Ike, Micaiah, and Lucina. So that is Celica? Okay. Oh. Marth, Celica, Sigurd, Leaf, Roy, Lynn, Erica, Ike, Micaiah, Lucina, Corin, and Byleth. Okay. Well, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Lynn, that is a scary face. How far are you? We just watched the Fire Emblem one and then went back and looked through the trailer. That's it.
You're awake!
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long?
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
What's up?
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just...
They went with a 50-50 split on gender, so some ended up picking the female leads instead of the male. I guess. I just feel like female Byleth kind of gets shafted a lot. Hence, you know, the fact that we still don't have an amiibo of her. But I don't know. It is interesting that they did Lucina instead of Chrom. So I guess that's something.
Just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage. In addition to the standard version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition.
Great, now I have to buy that.
Please look forward to more information about this game in the future.
That title is terrible. It's so stupid. Like, I'm sorry, but like, of all the titles for your fantasy strategy game, like Engage. I hate the name so much. Like, I don't know. You could have done anything. Now we know a Twitch missed goal. Probably. Oh! Oh no! Come on! Oh! No!
But it gets even tougher.
Why?
To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges where working together is the only way forward.
I need my VTuber needs like
in this critically acclaimed
a middle finger.
Even the bumpiest road can be traveled with someone by your side. adventure through
Lissy was not happy
fantastical worlds.
either. Did Lissy was not happy either. Did they finish it? Did they hate it as much as we did?
Corner. In addition to single system play, the game can also be played on 2 systems via local wireless or online with a pal via the free Friends Pass. Help Cody and May return to normal. With a partner, of course.
Here I thought maybe we'd get a Fates remake so I wouldn't have to stream it from the 3DS. And I didn't get that, and then we get this. No, they posted a... is this Fatal Frame? She doesn't want to keep going. She hates them. I don't blame her. Tell her it's not worth it. No, they posted a direct reaction today. Lissy was like, my foot is down. I hate it. Same. I was thinking your face just turns bright red when you get angry. I mean, like this. This is pretty much how I feel about that. Awful. Awful.
Forbidden story begins.
Oh, well, that was creepy.
After mysteriously vanishing as a child, Ruka Minazuki visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories.
Well, that was her first mistake. You never go to a hospital, abandoned or otherwise.
Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals will be revealed? Fatal Frame.
Mask of the Lunar Eclipse
launches for the first time in the West
that's
on
cool.
Nintendo Switch next year.
I wonder if Kat's gonna play that. Why did you hate it? I mean, you can watch the playthrough if you want. I think it's on Kat's channel. Basically, the 2 main characters are really toxic for each other, and they are not great people. And then the game kind of tries to force this, like, love story, like, that they're gonna get back together, even though they're clearly not right for each other, and they try to make it all sweet and cute, and it just doesn't. This just doesn't work. Exactly what Lissy said, too. She couldn't take how their relationship is supposed to be cute and it's toxic AF. Yeah, it was just not a good representation of a marriage, or a healthy marriage, I should say. Gameplay is fine. The story and characters are atrocious. The story and characters made it pretty difficult to enjoy the gameplay. And also, I found the gameplay to be too much. Some of the levels were way too long and overstayed their welcome. So it's not even like we could completely ignore the story and just play the game, because even the gameplay wasn't enough to save it for us anyway. The story should have been divorce is okay, not let's pretend like our problems don't exist for the child. Exactly. It's a terrible message. And it just, yeah, we didn't like it.
There's a new hero who looks mechanical?
Mechanical hero?
Introducing Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game. This is Ino, a new hero. She appears to be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her
drinking
join
a battery?
Expanding your options for classes and battle strategies. Challenge battles will also be added. Test your mettle in consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits.
And swimwear.
More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Wave 3. Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 13th. Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games. Nautical nonsense begins when SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that unravels the very fabric of the universe. In this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. explore using all sorts of wacky moves, don over 30 fantastic cosmic costumes, and meet your favorite Bikini Bottom residents from the TV series, voiced by their original actors. That's it! Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants, The Cosmic Shake, launching on the...
Can we just pause for a second? I would just like to point out that this SpongeBob game uses the voice actors from the show, and Pokemon can't be bothered to voice act anything in their main games. It's just an observation.
Nintendo Switch next year. You're all ready.
It's a fighting game.
Box with familiar characters from Fist of the North Star. They'll be your instructors in exercise mode, leading you through various boxing drills.
His head looks very small for his body.
Just your fists in battle mode, or take on rivals
what on
in
earth?
boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing, Fist of the North Star, launches on Nintendo Switch March 2023. This ain't your uncle's dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of
they're just all dads. Customize your dad is what it should say.
Online play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next year. A small fox washes ashore on a ruined island. Brave the unknown in this isometric action-adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages. Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner. What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 27th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Eco might like that.
New intel has arrived for these Front Mission remakes. Full remakes of 2 Front Mission games are storming in.
I've never heard of this series.
You'll pilot giant machines called Bonzers in tactical turn-based combat. As you progress, you'll obtain skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also test your mettle at the Coliseum. Continue the battle in the sequel. Previously
the long-running Square Tactics series with mechs.
Take advantage of additional features like more terrain effects, weapon and armor attributes.
The only tactics game I've really played is
Fire Emblem.
And a little bit of Mario Rabbids. That's about it.
Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year. And in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch. It's a wonderful life for a new generation.
Oh my god, Harvest Moon, are you kidding me?
After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn.
Oh god.
Welcome back to Forgotten Valley. Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father.
Yeah, I bet he's an asshole though, because every father in Harvest Moon is an asshole.
And help the land flourish.
I'm shocked and nobody
while you're out and about in the valley.
Spoiled this for me. Nobody asked me to play this. This is shocking.
You might even meet your future partner and start a family. In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on.
That's terrifying.
Their appearances will change.
I don't need that in my games.
Your
Thanks.
child will also choose their career.
Oh, teenager. No. I don't want that either.
An especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead.
Yeah, I definitely want to see the people around me age and die. That's why I play video games.
Story of Seasons. A Wonderful Life launches
oh, right,
on
it's Story of
Nintendo Switch,
Seasons.
Summer 2023.
Well, that's certainly interesting. The dad dies at a young age. You never met him. He was still probably an asshole. Kiddo, will you please not play this game on stream? This is your favorite childhood game? That's sweet. I never played A Wonderful Life. I have it. I think I have it twice. I think I have both versions, a sealed version, and maybe Did they also put this on the Wii? I have a couple of versions of this, and I haven't really played it. I didn't grow up with this one. I didn't have a GameCube, and I don't even think I knew this existed on PS2. So, yeah, I never played this one, so I don't really have an attachment to it. But it's exciting for people who do, because I know a lot of people really do like A Wonderful Life. So if this is your jam, exciting. Hope this is better than is that Pioneers of Olive Town? I didn't play that one either. I'm just still so sad that the Friends of Mineral Town remake, like the art style, still bugs me. Like I'd rather go back and play the original, or the PS1 version. Personally, I like the sprite look. What I want in a farm sim is where everyone ages and dies except you, because you're immortal and you have to deal with that somehow. Lacious, I don't think I want Existential Crisis, the game. I don't need that in my life. Oh, Tim, you're probably right. Love Harvest Moon. I don't remember it. Oh, GameCube. That's why. I think it was on PS2, but I think it was later on PS2. Natsume is making Harvest Moon the sensational living to counteract. Wait, that's the real name, Wildcat? Or are you joking? Because that sounds like a fake name. I already deal with existentialism in real life. I don't want a game. I don't want that to have that happen while playing a game. Yeah, I always turned aging off in The Sims because it was upsetting. So, there you go. Oh, cool, Umbreons. That's awesome. So you can, like, marry who you want to marry. Awesome. Oh, I'm assuming this is the Splatfest announcement. Eco already told me that there's a Splatfest, and so did Kat, so...
The first post-launch Splatfest for
Eco spoilers
has been confirmed. Here's the theme. What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun?
Okay, pause. Do we know that it's a deserted island before we get there? Because if that's true, then obviously bringing food would probably be the priority. Like... Do you know that the island's deserted before you go there? How are we planning for this? Really? Great. You're going grub? I told Kat I don't care because I don't think this is a great Splatfest idea. But, you know, so I don't really care what team we're on. Gear could lead to food. You could starve before that. But sure. You should go gear because purple. Rock, paper, scissors was better than this. Yeah, and that was still bad. It's a weird prompt for a Splatfest. Yeah, I mean, at least we didn't get the toilet paper one. That was a Europe thing. That was probably the worst one. But so far, these haven't been very engaging. But at the same time, it's like, it's not really... I mean, it's not really about that. It's still fun to play. So, yeah, I don't really care what team we end up doing, but Kat already asked me about playing it, so we're going to be doing that the 23rd to 25th, sometime in there. Probably on the Saturday, I would guess. So, if you want to hang out while we do Splatfest. I will go with whatever you guys go with. I just want to kill people for fun, Tim.
So many incredible possibilities. Which team will
I'll have to say something to Kat again. How long until we get a Three Houses themed Splatfest? Probably January because of Engage. Maybe.
Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
That is a sweater.
So, Squids.
Lacious?
What did you think? What would you bring to a deserted island?
again, like,
As for
why would I
me,
go to
I've
a
already
deserted
decided.
island, though?
I hope you'll all participate as well.
If I knew it was
Next,
deserted, I
please take a
probably
look
wouldn't
at
be going
this.
there. I don't need to think about dying. Yeah, I agree, Lucy. I don't want it either. I'm with you on that one. I hope we don't get that, actually. Is this Octopath Traveler 2? Is it? Yep.
Introducing a
Oh,
brand new
he's
game
dead.
in the
Well,
Octopath
F.
Traveler series. 8 new travelers embark on a journey through the
Good
land of
guess.
Calistia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict.
How is this not like 16 travelers? Like, they go from 8 to 16.
Just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand.
Not again.
Jesus.
Not this stench. The stench of blood.
Okay.
Is what I do.
Holy
Leave
crap.
the hunting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want.
Oh, was that
Discover
Sothis?
who I am.
Was that Sothis? Sounded like her.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era. Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What
Yeah,
will
a few of
happen
them
if
sounded
paths
familiar.
Intertwine.
What's that big realm?
Let's go, Temenos.
Oh, a second. Hold on. So, just to get that right, this Octopath Traveler game has voice acting. You know, it doesn't have voice acting. Pokemon.
And what adventures await them in this new world?
I think I found the source. Tasty stuff, huh?
The 8 travelers
That was just a
each have
lion
their own
eating
story
something?
to tell. Where will
What's
their
going on in
journeys lead
Octopath?
them and you? Octopath Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023.
Wow, that's actually not that far away. I really like the look of Octopath Traveler. I think the art style is really nice. I just don't think I'd get into the gameplay. So, you never played this, the first one? Yeah, I don't really know much about it, but I always liked the art style.
What you just saw was Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix. Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes. Let's see some more headlines.
A magical home is waiting for you. Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm. Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG. Discover magical spells to grow crops. Face off against mischievous foes. And explore the enchanted realms of Azoria. Along the way, you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer.
Please
By
just trick
gathering
gullible
resources
future
and
parents into
crafting
giving up their
items, you'll
firstborn
be
in
able to
Fae
customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure even more. As the seasons change, new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore Azoria to its natural splendor. Magic awaits in Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch spring 2023.
Okay, I feel like the farm sim genre is very oversaturated anymore. These are only the ones that we're seeing. Like, there are so many of them. I get emails about them. And I don't know. It's a lot for me. It's a lot for me. I think the genre is getting very oversaturated right now. It is. I think it's because, like, number one, Stardew kind of got a lot of people into the genre, but also I think people really like the laid back, chill, kind of gameplay. It's not really challenging. They can just kind of step back because we've all had a hellacious couple of years, I think. So it makes sense, but it just feels like there's too many. You know? Enjoy about 25% of the farms sims that come out, considering how good many there are, but that's still a good bit. Yeah. The issue is that not a lot of farm sims are building upon the basic formula. Yeah. They're not really, like, differentiating from other ones. Like, they all look very similar to me. Which I don't think is a good thing. Basically, at this point, waiting for the chocolatier. Me too, Lacious. I'm excited for that. You might actually be caught up in the Three Hopes playthrough. I don't remember if the first New Game Plus went up yet or not. That was the last one we did, Frost. You liked My Time in Portia because it felt different. It did. It did. It was unique for sure.
It's a musical blast from the past.
Final Fantasy
Celebrate
Rhythm.
the 35th anniversary
something.
of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game.
Theater Rhythm.
Enjoy iconic songs like One Winged Angel, Torn from the Heavens, Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs total.
This
Songs
is
are
reading like a
categorized by
Now
game,
That's What I
so
Call
you can play
Music
each
Final
stage
Fantasy
while
ad.
experiencing the series through the music.
305 songs.
In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages in pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on the
You're
Nintendo
not
Switch
wrong.
system February 16th, 2023.
Man, a lot of these
Pre-orders
games are
begin
coming
today
out
on
real
Nintendo
soon.
eShop.
Or it feels
After
soon
the
to
game's
me.
launch, paid DLC songs from the Saga series. Nier series.
Nier! Oh, Nier is such good
Octopath
music.
Traveler.
Oh, that's
Live
cool,
Alive
Octopath.
and more will be released. That's 90 additional songs. Plus, additions
If you buy
containing a season
now,
pass
you don't have to
and
pay shipping and
27 extra
handling.
Songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available. A cosmic adventure is just around
No, they are
going
to show Rabbids. I wasn't sure if they would because
Blast off on an
Ubisoft
adventure
already
of
did.
galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids. Let's dive into exploration. Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries. Find coins, unlock hidden paths, and help out the locals with their troubles. At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a
Was
helping hand.
that one's name
Recruit up to
Edge?
30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers and
Excuse
skills.
me? What in the
They
Shadow
can
the
help
Hedgehog?
Spark a decisive victory. Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness? Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch October 20th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A Gold Edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a season pass. Restore peace between humans and monsters.
Wish I could be interested in Mario XCOM, but I can't with Ubisoft. Yeah, that's fair, Wildcat. One of those weird people who has Final Fantasy 13 as their favorite. I mean, I don't think that's weird. It's just your fave. There's one of your favorite series and universes. I've only ever played Automata, but I loved it. It was very good. I would like to try playing some of the other ones. I don't know if I'd be able to get into them, though. I'm not sure. Maybe. Lacious. I feel like Mario and Rabbids, like, I like the look of it. It's cool, but just not for me. Like, I think it's a good game. It's just, you know, it's just not a me game. I tried.
Factory 3 returns on Nintendo
Oh, God.
Switch.
Why didn't they
Take a
just
break
call
from
this
quests
the
to
Farm
chat with the
Sim
locals, cultivate crops,
Direct?
and care for monsters, among other relaxing activities. You can also transform into a monster. Your
Why?
abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will
Why,
vary
though?
depending on your form. Your choices will also cause different events to occur. Plus,
Will
a
the
brand new
townspeople
mode has been
eat
added
you
to help
if you are a
enjoy
sheep?
more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Donald made this direct.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
Just throw that out there. Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future. Too many farm sims was the complaint I saw most about this direct, but I didn't want to say anything before it. Thanks, Eco. I appreciate you not telling me. The Kita's anxiety goes up thinking of all the people who ask about every single farm sim announced direct. I don't know. People are starting to know me more for Fire Emblem at this point. I'm just like pushing out the farm sims.
More Nintendo 64 games are on the way. Pilot Wings 64. Mario Party.
Mario Party.
Mario Party 2.
Oh, the best one. Mario Party 2. Man.
Mario Party 3.
Just let me buy them, Nintendo.
Pokemon Stadium.
Pokemon Stadium. Fuck you. Just let me buy it.
Pokemon Stadium 2.
Oh, I love Pokemon
1080
Stadium.
Snowboarding. Excite Bike 64. These
I was
games
waiting
will
for him to
gradually be
die.
added in the future. You can play a selection of Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
Star Fox? Oh, GoldenEye? Just coming soon. With online play, wow, people are going to be really into that.
Why
But,
not
like,
mix
just-
things up with these Nintendo Switch?
I just want to be able to buy the games myself. I don't have to get the expansion. Like, we have Nintendo Switch Online, but we don't have the expansion. And I would just rather, like, pick the ones that I want and play those. You know? This is coming out on Xbox 2 and 4K. Is it really? That's exciting, though. I didn't play GoldenEye at all. Nobody I knew had it. It wasn't really a thing for me or my friends. But I know a lot of people were really into GoldenEye, so that's cool for them.
Switch games.
It's like a
Live
lot of
your
people's like
best
first
life
shooters.
on the newly discovered continent of Antuisia in this immersive RPG. Perform over 100 types of daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits. Various Day Life launches on Nintendo Switch later today. A malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game. Scour the planet for materials. Then build machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these. But the planet's creatures will attack, so keep them at bay. Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until one
Seems like a
particular
horror game.
piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely
Yep.
return to her own world? Every decision affects her
Oh.
fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch spring 2023. Mario Nintendo Strikers Battle League. Where
that was a
players
switch of
locally on one
mood.
system can get gritty is getting a second free update. Joining the roster are Pauline, a physical powerhouse with fast movements and strong tackles. And Diddy Kong, a midfield speedster with dazzling techniques and high pass accuracy. Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added. The second free update launches this month.
I think he stepped away. I'll have to tell him.
The final summer begins.
とある予感がした。どこまでも眩しくて想像しいあの夏が始まる。そんな予感が。
When strange islands suddenly appear, Ryza and friends set sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending danger. Sprawling landscapes set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your own path in this charming RPG. 11 heroes from all walks of life will join your party. During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills, which can be swapped out when needed. Teamwork is paramount after all. New features are also in store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands. Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key launches
it's a
on
very
the
long
Nintendo
title.
Switch system February 24th, 2023.
Never played it.
Wave 3 is on the way. Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3. Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour. Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS. Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Can you argue that that is an additional cost?
How was that? Next, we have
How
some
was
news
that?
to share about
It was
Nintendo
okay, I
Switch
guess.
Sports.
Oh, no, go back.
In the next
Go
free
back.
update, golf
I don't
will
want-
be added.
Oh, God, golf. Hey, Luna.
Of course, you can play these locally. Additionally, up to
Yeah,
8
you
players
good, Luna?
online can play at the same time on the same course in survival golf. Those with the most strokes will be out.
Survival golf.
We previously announced
Golf,
that
the
the
sport
update
of
would
kings.
release this fall.
Jolf, the
However,
king's
we left
game.
a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait just a little longer. Next, we have a special guest. Mr. Miyamoto!
Miyamoto.
Hello, it's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. I have a few things I'd like to share with you today,
Cool.
including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring. And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California in the US.
Oh,
Recently, we've been
man.
working on the finishing touches for both.
I want to go.
Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin.
Oh, Pikmin.
It's been over 20 years since the first game, and we're still working on the series. This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last year, in which players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it. Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together. All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin.
I
and
thought they
collect
were
the
going to
items they
actually
found
show
that
like a
day,
Pikmin game, not whatever
and
this
feed them nectar to increase their petals. So how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin. Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin. They love nectar. If you give
real Pikmin isn't this shit, Umbreons. Well, that's kind of... I haven't heard like anything about this. I feel like
also see the number of steps you've taken that day.
People who enjoy Pikmin mostly enjoy the
clouds will clear along the path you walk. So
the GameCube games and 3. I forget what 3 came out for.
I normally move around within
Wii
Kyoto,
U?
but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say
Didn't
to
even know
yourself,
this existed.
Okay, this time I'll try walking here.
Came out with a
It makes
whimper.
trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very easygoing play experience you can enjoy just by taking it with you.
I think Pikmin 1 is on the
you'll try it
Wii.
out.
On the Wii is considered the best one to play.
Now to the main event. Please take a look at this.
Oh, so maybe they are going to announce Pikmin 4? All right, how excited were you guys? Umbreons? That made you happy?
That's right. Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023. We won't be showing any gameplay today. However,
Sad
you'll be able
Pikmin
to
in the
play like
corner.
this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground. I also made a new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler.
I made a
meaning
new
you can further
t-shirt.
concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto. Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
Take your dancing game to the next level.
Oh. Whoop. We're just gonna mute that. Just sing the songs in chat. How about that? What song do you think they're singing right now? You Buck Bumble? Always Buck Bumble. That must be the part that people are complaining on YouTube is muted. Well, I mean...
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity buck bumble. What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity buck bumble. Bum to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bum to the bump to the bumble. Bum to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bum to the bump to the bumble. Bum to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bum to the bump to the bumble. Bum to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bum to the bump to the bumble.
Season of Death. As you cultivate a peaceful farm life in the village of
Jesus
Leafy,
Christ!
the Season of Death quietus continuously returns, threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG. Along the way, allies with different motives will join your cause. While facing numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world. After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th.
That music sounds like Nier music. Was it the same composer? Oh, there's Bayo. God. I can see why people were complaining. It was really hard to not make a joke to you about this, Tim. All right, what you got, Bayonetta?
Good time. After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend. Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca and another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action. A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Is Kat getting ready to play that?
After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel. A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa.
Is that how that's pronounced?
Welcome to the city of perpetual rain.
I've been saying it wrong.
Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis.
Oh.
Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all around the world.
Who are 12. What?
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective.
Did he just say amnesiac detective?
Haunting him after their pact.
Is there any game where the protagonist doesn't have amnesia?
At the detective agency. Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth. A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions. Uncover
this is
the
like
secrets of
Persona meets Ace
Archives.
Attorney.
Rain Code, launching first on the Nintendo Switch system, spring 2023.
I don't know how I don't know. Maybe. That's a maybe for me. Amnesia is such a trope. Has anyone ever met someone who actually has it? No. I haven't. I have met people with repressed memories, but you know. Not straight up amnesia. It just feels like it's in every game.
Enter the village, if you dare. The latest installment in the Resident Evil series
the cloud
is coming
game?
to Nintendo Switch as a cloud version.
Ugh. No, thank you.
Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village.
That's why I'm not going to get Kingdom Hearts for the Switch.
Lords to rescue his abducted daughter. Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on Nintendo
Okay, that
Switch
kind of takes away from the
October 28th.
ominousness of the title.
Download and try out the free demo today
Resident Evil
on
Village
Nintendo eShop to
Cloud.
pre-order the full
Part
game.
1, White Clouds.
The Winter's Expansion DLC, containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more, will launch December 2nd.
Just buy it on
Additionally,
anything else, right?
3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this year. It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler by thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents. you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat, and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Here's Sifu is really good, but the Switch version looks not so good. Oh. Cloud games suck. I have Kingdom Hearts and it's buggy as fucking hell. I'm sorry, Kingdom. Yeah, that really put me off of it because I like the idea of being able to play in handheld mode and like taking games with me because I often will do that and play in the car and stuff. But yeah, cloud, if it's just cloud gaming, it's like, nah.
Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG.
Oh, Crisis Core. Wasn't that originally on the PSP?
Aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit. This remaster features enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat system.
Oh, that looked like a fun monster.
Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The classic arcade shoot-'em-up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch. Fire different types of weapons to take down waves of enemies. Defeat multiple enemies of the same color for a chain bonus, or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses for a high score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch
Looks kind of fun.
year.
Like to play with other people.
The journey of world regeneration begins anew.
I don't know what that means.
Remaster of Tales of Symphonia
Tales of
is coming to
Symphonia.
Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverant is controlled by shadowy forces called Desians. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I'm not sure about this art style though.
That's true. Lloyd soon embarks on a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One, and his childhood friend in this beloved action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after
This is a port of the PS3 version, which apparently isn't as good as the GameCube version. Oh, really?
The fate of 2
Graphics didn't age well.
Yeah. Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo Switch early next year.
But I know a lot of people like Symphonia, so, you know. No, there's Fall Guys. Life is Strange. Romancing Saga Minstrel Song Remastered. Lego Brick Tales. I really wish that Mike Wazowski was just like flipping the bird just then. Fall Guys Season 2? Haven't they already done seasons? Or did they just not call them that? Kirby.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that's cool.
One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar.
I see you're excited.
To his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure.
Is King DDD his friend,
In addition
though?
to sword, whip, and other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. blast foes from a distance, or punch them up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system.
Oh, that's cool.
Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities. There's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers.
DDD is a frenemy.
And
okay.
returning ones
I don't know
like
the lore of
Samurai
Kirby.
All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players.
So is this
Of deluxe
is this a
proportions
remake?
awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Man, like everything's coming out in February.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game.
It's a remake of the Wii's. Okay, I thought that one was on the Wii. I didn't think that was one of the older ones.
This next trailer will be our last announcement. Please.
Last one? Does that mean Breath of the Wild 2, which has already been announced, is going to be the last thing? DDD is technically less a villain and more a guy that tries to do good stuff and keeps fucking up in ways that make him a bad guy. Okay.
Take a look.
Why is it called Tears of the Kingdom if it's just Breath of the Wild 2? Why don't they just call it Breath of the Wild 2? Well, we have a release date. Is that really it? That was it? That's it? That's all? Okay.